Hi, first graders. It's Mrs. Gady here with another math lesson for you. And today's lesson is going to be about a really cool addition strategy. Tomorrow, I will teach you some subtraction strategies, but for today, let's stick with addition. Let me show you the I can statement for today. It looks like this. Move me out of the way, make this bigger. All right. So today's I can statement is, follow along with me, I can use a cool strategy to solve addition problems. There's that addition symbol to help you remember. So this strategy was used over the weekend with my kids because we played a game using a deck of cards. We didn't have to go on the computer. Whew. And it was the same game that I linked to the website last week. It was called Salute. And with cards, you had a card in front of your forehead and the other player had a card in their forehead, and you couldn't see your card, but you could see your partner's card, and you had to try to figure out what card you had. Well, here's an example of what happened with my boys. One boy had a 10. He couldn't see it. The other boy had a 7. He couldn't see that. But I told them, hey boys, together your cards add up to 17. And they had to figure out what card they had showing. Whoever did it first was the winner. This round was pretty easy for them because we were adding with tens. So if I gave you this equation, 10 plus 7, you should really quickly, by this point in the year, be able to say, Mrs. Gady, 10 plus 7 equals 17. That's right, adding with tens is easy. What if I said, first graders, tell me what 10 plus 6 is? 16. How about 10 plus 4? 14. 10 plus 9? 19. Good. Adding with tens is easy. And our strategy today has something to do with adding to tens. Because if you are given something like this, it happened with my boys, the next round, they didn't get a 10. One of them got a 9. The other one got a 7 again. So this time they had 9 plus 7. All right, so I'll write that down for you so you can see it. 9 plus 7. Let me scoot that up a little. Well, I don't know about you, but if someone asked me, hey, Mrs. Gady, quickly tell me what 9 plus 7 is, I might freeze up. I might want to use my fingers. And that's okay. Your fingers are there for you to count with. Use them. But with this strategy, you can give the answer just like that in a snap. So 9 plus 7 is so close to 10 plus 7. A 9 is just 1 less than a 10, or a 10 is 1 more than a 9. So if you had it written out for you like this, it might be a little easier because you knew that 10 plus 7 was 17. So wait a second, then 9 plus 7, well, that would just be 1 less. So what's 1 less than 17? That's right, it's 16. 9 plus 7 equals 16. Hey, it's pretty easy to see it when it's written out for you like that. 9 plus 7, oh, it's 16 because I can see 10 plus 7 is 17. But what if this equation right here hadn't been written out for you first? And it was just that, hey, what is 9 plus 7? I like to think of it using tens. I want to make this 9 into a 10 because it's easier for me to add with tens. So if I turn that 9 into a 10, I had to add 1. It got bigger. I added 1. So if I added 1 to this number, to make it fair, I have to take 1 away from this number. So if I took 1 away from 7, take 1 away, the 7 would become a, that's right, the 7 would turn into a 6. We added here to make it a 10, so we took away here to make it a 6. And 10 plus 6 equals, boom, 16. So that means that 9 plus 7 equals 16. These are exactly the same answer. A 9 turned into a 10, and a 7 turned into a 6. We added 1 here, so we took 1 away there. All right, let's just prove to make sure. I just want to make sure that 9 plus 7 really is 16, because this, you might be saying, Mrs. Gady, that looks kind of fancy. I don't know about that. Prove it to me. Okay, how about using fingers? If I had 9, I'd start with a 9, and I'm going to add 7 more. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's 7 more. 9 plus 7 equals 16. All right. I could also show you on a number rack right here. All right. So here are my 9 coming across. There's the 9. Look at, I didn't bring all of them over. That would have been 10, and 9 is 1 less. So here's the 9, and then I need to bring 7 over. Well, there's my good 5 right there. Bring 2 more over for 7. So here I've got a 9 plus a 7. Let's make sure it equals 16. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes. We proved our thinking that it is right. Let me show you what this fancy stuff looks like on this number rack. So right here's the 9, and I wanted to turn it into the 10 because I love adding with 10. So to make it a 10, I have to add 1. But then that means I have to take 1 away down here. So the 7, take 1 away. And there we have 10 plus 6, and that also equals 16. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So cool. We need to practice though. All right, so this is where you need to pause the video and you need to go get a piece of paper and a pencil, or whatever you have in front of you or around your house to write with, and write on. Don't start writing on the walls, though. I don't think that your parents will be happy about that. Get some paper. So, practice problem. Here is our first practice problem. What if I asked you, hey, first graders, really quick, tell me what 9 plus 2 equals? And I know the trick now. I could make this 9 a 10, which means I have to make the 2 1 less, so that's a 1. 9 plus 2 is the same as 10 plus 1, and I know, boom, 10 plus 1, 11. So that means 9 plus 2 is also 11. Hey, look at 9, 10, 11. Try this one. I want you to tell me what 9 plus 4 equals. Really quick. Think of this as a 10. Turn that into a 3. 10 plus 3 equals, ding, 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 13. 9 plus 4 is the same as 10 plus 3, which equals 13. All right, una más. One more. Oh, I might be running out of room here. Try this one for me. Try 9, really quick, plus 5. What did you get? Yes, 14, because 9 plus 5, think of it as 10 plus 4. Ooh, I had to squeeze that in. 10 plus 4 equals 14. All right, on your own, I want you to try these problems. You don't need to take a picture of it for me. Nothing needs to be turned into Seesaw, but practice these on your own right now. Practice 9 plus 8. Write that out. 9 plus 8 equals, tell me what it equals. Practice 9 plus 3. Tell me what that equals. You write it down, you get those answers, and then I want you to go show someone at your house the answer, and I want you to tell them, whoa, I learned this cool strategy where I can turn 9s into 10s and add things together, lickety split. And when this little boy found out this strategy, look how he felt. Oh boy, first graders, math strategies are pretty cool. Use this at home. Until next time, bye-bye.